Welcome on to the next episode of the Two Stone Dudes podcast. It's your co-host Ryan Castle with
Bondo Homunculero
and
Rob the Knot.
and
Jamie.
our newbie. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
got her here.
This is great.
That was a better way, and better
everybody's
introduction.
full on.
Now we're
Right.
ready to party. Right the fuck on.
And she brought mac and cheese.
Yes, she hooked it up, man. Like I
chocolate
chip
cookies.
And it was a little slice of heaven, let me
Yeah.
tell
I'll bring it up again. I can't eat shit like that in my house. I have to it's just disrespectful to eat in front of my girlfriend because she actually gives a fuck about her health.
Yeah.
You know?
you. Yeah.
What does that mean? We
I-
care about our health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every once in a while, you gotta indulge, though.
Yeah, she's going complete keto. So, of course that means I'm going complete keto unless I'm out.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I'm out and about, I don't know, I'm doing all right with the gym.
Have another cookie.
I'm good. I know my max, man. I've had enough already. I'll just be
I
stuffing
OD'd.
myself. Did you?
I OD'd.
Chocolate OD?
I had 2 cookies. I was like, my body's going, that's enough. for
I
you
had
now."
3. I'll admit it. Damn, so we got
Those
the
are
good
good.
blunt going on right now. And that's the stupid fruits blunt, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty
Nice.
good
I got
stuff.
some wrapped up in this bowl right here.
I'm gonna roll another one.
Is it supposed to taste like Fruity Pebbles? Because that's what I taste.
Fruity
Yeah.
Pebbles.
And
Yeah.
then the blunt wrap is fruity as well.
You know, I can't tell.
Fruity.
I'm at the point in the day where I can't tell. Unless it's like when you open it up and it's fresh bud indica and it goes poof.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing I can tell right now.
Oh yeah.
We just put this out.
That's okay. Man, I am
Straight right there.
on a high.
Anyway, so
on a high
I got
scale of 8, man.
for this next segment. By the way, Allie is not going to be here. So apparently, she was in a rush to get here and got into a car accident on the way here, and so she says. But I have a feeling that it might be otherwise, but that's none of
it
anybody
could
else's
be
business.
just one of those. It's a long fucking day.
It's a long story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
then
get it.
You know what? She needs her space.
Yep, I get it.
Yeah,
Head of your business, girl. It's okay.
No worries.
I once had a chick tell me she had diarrhea. Get out of coming to see me at a wrestling match.
Mm.
I'm like, you really didn't want to see that match that bad that you fucking bullshitted me for it? I come up with some doozies in my life, but damn, this is
Diarrhea.
gross.
Uh,
Yeah, diarrhea is always a good way out.
Oh.
Cha cha cha.
Oh God, don't start.
Even if that was my problem, I wouldn't tell somebody that.
Right, thanks.
Like-
yeah, I got lady problems. I'm like, okay, I don't need to hear anything else.
Right.
I don't know anything about that world. Don't care.
I'm having absurd abdominal
luck.
pain, which concurs with a chocolate mountain coming from the wrong end of my body.
I sympathize with your pain, miss. That's all I can say.
And that was not a rocket.
that's the problem about
Did you really have to do that,
being
dude?
medical most
like
of your
going,
life. You don't
Don't
really
do
give a
that.
shit.
Why not?
Oh, what are you, 5?
Everything's
Sometimes I can. It's the fucking weekend.
Oh, okay.
Let me be.
Whatever.
What am I?
Okay, so I had a conversation with a guy on Facebook yesterday,
Ah,
and it turned into an argument. And
What?
I have never got an argument with somebody online in my life because I think
Really?
it's dumb.
A text arguments
fucking
are always
dumb.
dumb.
Yeah, they're always dumb. You know what it is, dude? You get
Yeah,
an
but
argument
just
with
caps.
Look, man, I just can't do it. It's a waste of time. I'd rather you want to talk to me. Let's talk like two human beings face to face and have a conversation.
Or just actually call.
Yeah, or call.
Yeah,
Fuck.
call. Like literally.
I've given
call.
people my phone number before. Give me a call.
Right, many times.
Anyway, so I was randomly picking people. I was randomly sending out friend requests.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? According to him, this is a creepy thing to do for being a single white guy. That's exactly what he said. And
Oh, wait, maybe because he's done it before and then something bad happened to him?
I don't know. Maybe.
good
But
question.
I noticed that he was in the Army and he was in the infantry. And I said, hey, I was in the Marine Corps. I was in the infantry too.
Mm-hmm.
I said, look, dude. Like, I got the screenshots of it. You know what? Fuck it. I'll read it.
Did it escalate to a feminine or like, giving you a different
I think
idea
I
of things?
erased all the messages.
He called you gay or some shit?
Yes, that's how it started out. He called me a gay pogue.
A
So
gay
a
pogue.
pogue is a personnel other than grunt in the military. Okay? That's what we call you guys behind your backs if you didn't know. So,
But what does that stand for, Ryan?
personnel other than grunt.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But you flipped it, and what was it?
What? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
No, something about this because you're something not a Marine. Just just told me a few.
Oh, no. When he's in the Army, I said, well, Army stands for ain't ready for Marines yet.
There you go.
Yeah, who fucking wrong? I
Yeah.
always believe that shit. But no, I love my Army guys, dude. They're fucking
So he's
Army's
just a
fucking
douchebag.
fights side by side with us, and I can't put them down for shit. That's
So he's a
not right.
Facebook douchebag.
Yeah, he's just a Facebook douchebag and called me gay, and I took offense to it. Not that he called me gay, but that he called me a pogue. Yeah, I would have rather have him call me gay, because how does he know I'm not gay? That I could have put I am gay.
You're a very
Right.
happy man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there would be nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I could have just said, hey, dude, what if I am gay? What's your fucking problem?
That was kind of weak on his part.
I
Wasn't
said, yes, it
Yeah.
absolutely was. I said, look, man, all I am is a guy trying to promote his podcast by randomly friending people and giving them out the information.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's creepy with that whatsoever.
How does your personal lifestyle go with the conversation in the first place?
Nah, I don't know.
People just project whenever they've got shitty things going on in their lives.
Yeah, you can tell he's a miserable motherfucker.
I'll tell him to take a pill.
Yeah.
it? Happens all the time, man.
You know what? He might be a very disturbed vet
He might be.
who's going through some shit.
He might be. He didn't
And-
give you his war history.
I just caught him on a bad day.
And he's a listener.
Yeah, might be.
What's his name? Was his name pop up?
I'm not going to give his name out.
All right. Well, hello, dude.
Yeah, man, if you're listening, hey, dude, being the guy that I am, I got to be the bigger man and apologize.
For what?
So, if I offended you, I apologize. I'll make sure I watch what I say from now on.
What?
No, I'm joking.
Oh,
What the fuck I say?
I'm like,
the
wait a
fuck?
minute.
Like, yeah, you are high.
Oh, I don't have to watch it. You know what? Because there's nothing wrong with the fuck I
No,
say.
he took it
Look,
a
I
certain
don't-
way. That's on his ass.
Look, listen. I know what I am as a human being. I know my place in this world. Okay, I'm not that important at all, by any means necessary. I'm a small cog in the wheel of fucking life, and that's about it.
But
You're
you're
on
on
that
that
clock
wheel,
away.
Ryan. You're on that wheel.
Yeah. So I
You're
might be
feeling like a
I might be
hamster.
somewhat significant, but very
But
minuscule.
Ryan, you're important to us.
Well, thank
and
you. You
to
guys are
yourself.
important to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
I love you.
That's what really matters. My
that's
family's
the
opinion.
good type of self-importance.
Yeah. You know, I like the fact that I got to pick
If
my
you
own
have
family
no
when I got-
self-importance, then you might just, you might be a flash man.
I did a little bit of
Yeah.
both. There was some family that I had to cut out, some I kept, and there's a lot of family that I've picked, and it's awesome.
My family found out that I was a drug addict and stopped talking to me altogether. Like nobody talked to me ever again after that.
Huh.
Like as soon as they found out that I was an addict, like they was just gone. No birthday cards, nothing anymore. Just
See, I would have to help you
it kind
at
of sucked.
least like 5 times before I could say, fuck that cousin.
Mine only would temporarily abandon me.
My cousin came and visited me.
They'll temporarily
My
abandon
cousin
me.
came and visited me in a mental
Okay.
hospital and didn't know how to handle it. You could tell he was panicked just being there.
It was scary. See
To
you
him,
like that.
yeah.
Wow.
Like he couldn't understand what he was going through, and it made him fearful.
Wow.
When people don't understand things, they become afraid of him.
Well,
Mhm.
Sometimes.
we have UFOs now.
I've had to go to
Like I
a
got an
place like that
argument.
a few times.
I got an
myself.
argument with him and told him I was going to kill him.
Okay.
He tried to pull a gun. I was like, "Fucking pull your gun, bitch! I'll fucking murder you."
Oh, he's strapped.
Exact words. That's what I said.
He's strapped
I'm
down.
going to jail for that. But nah, man. I had a shitty run with my cousin. I had a shitty run with my mom. The only thing that almost saved me and my mom's relationship was the plane ticket that she got me back to Arizona. And then we got in an argument when I got back here, and then we haven't talked in 2 years.
There you go.
That's my shit.
Someone's got to
There you go. I just threw my whole fucking history out on the table for listening
take
pleasure.
that step.
That's my life. Fuck it. I'm not gonna fucking hide it.
Family can be really fucked sometimes.
Yeah, Mike, you
Yeah.
got experiences.
And great other times.
You guys, everybody's got experiences with. Like, I'm not the only one. I get it. I'm nobody special. I'm sure everybody here has bad experiences with family members.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just a little more emotional about it when I'm going through it because I always want people's advice on shit. Like, should I be taking this kind? Is this abuse? Am I supposed to be taking this kind of shit? Am I right for saying this? Am I wrong for? Sometimes I need some.
This is why I
some reassurance.
recommend a punching bag in every
Well,
home.
I guess the question would be,
When it comes to my family, you know what I mean?
were
Punch
things
those
you were
thoughts
saying
out.
and doing abusive to the members of your family?
I thought about that, and I did some step work on that, and no.
Right. So then, basically, it's just because they have some kind of a issue.
Right.
It's their
It's
issue.
their personal morals
It's
as far
their
as I
issue.
see it.
Yeah,
You have
it's
to
not
put
your
into
issue.
work
It's
to
their
find
issue.
out
See, I
the
have
work
to.
is
I have
that.
to accept that that's their personal morals,
Right.
without without having guilt attached to it.
Don't take it personally.
Right. Yeah, well, yeah, not having guilt attached to it. That's the best way to put it.
They'll
Chucky would tell me that.
judge you regardless, so fuck it. Just,
Yeah.
All right.
I know what they think about me, and I'm okay with it. It just fucking it hurts, but
let them
what am I
think.
gonna do about it?
I don't care.
Can't make them change their mind about
I
it,
don't
right?
really care.
Right.
Fucking A, man.
Yeah, I mean,
It took a long time for me to accept the things that I couldn't change.
Mhm. Oh, that sounds so familiar. Accept the things that I cannot
Change
change.
the courage, change things I can, the wisdom to know the difference. I
There
did
you
not
go.
just say the Serenity Prayer, you motherfucker.
Hey, I got my coins
Guys,
somewhere.
do it every fucking day.
Huh.
Every day for fucking years. It's a good little prayer.
I
like it.
I still can't accept shit myself. So
Having a hard time
I'm
with
not
acceptance.
sitting here trying to pretend like I've gotten through everything.
Right. Right.
There's shit I still struggle with daily.
Well,
that's life.
that's life. Yeah.
I say
You're handling it
I
pretty
do
good,
not
Jamie.
accept the altars.
You're handling it pretty well
Life
for
happens.
Compared to
That's
what I've been handed.
Yeah, you did get handed shit for cards
Yeah.
as far as life's concerned, and you fucking where you're at now is probably the best you've had in a while, huh? I can say the same thing, dude. Like I'm in a situation where I have it better than I've ever had it in my entire life.
Hmm.
That includes growing up with my parents. I mentioned earlier, like, I didn't have enough food growing up. You know what I mean? Fucking
Yeah.
Lori stocks that motherfucking fridge, even if it is just full of healthy food.
That's one reason why I love to cook, because like it's there, it's available, and
Yeah.
I like to get my hands on it, and do shit with it.
I'm not a good cook. I can cook some eggs. I cook the shit out of some eggs, and I can make a good smoothie. But other than that, I'm just not a cook. So Lori does most of the cooking. I want to reverse that. I want to do the grill and all that shit, just because I think it's something I should be doing. Like she makes most of the money. I feel I should be pulling some more weight. Is that right? Is that the right way to think? Just because she's making more money, I should assume more responsibility around the house.
Just keep
No,
up
I
your
think you
responsibility.
should assume more responsibility because you want to.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't mind.
You don't
it at
have
all.
to. It doesn't have to have a reason.
Well, it makes me
It's
feel
just-
good.
That's a good reason.
That's it.
Okay.
Enough reason right there.
All right, cool. I like seeing her happy. She's a good person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You mean talk closer?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
bring it towards you.
Oh, all right. Let me do that.
Sorry, Jamie. We
All
on
right.
You sound like
Facebook
you're in the
Live.
background.
All right, there we go. How's that?
Oh, that's what it is. Thanks for
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, cool beans.
Oh, you do
I'm like ready to take another dab.
that. I want to take a.
I wonder how fucked up now because I gotta drive.
Would I be able to steal a dab from you?
Oh, I
Would I be able to get a dab from you?
Do you want a dab? Yeah, I'll give you a dab.
Oh yeah.
It's
All right.
marijuana.
Let me get you a torch. Real quick, do you want to just
Oh,
turn her mic down?
Let's see.
Would you be able to heat it up for me?
Here, hold on. Let's see which one you're on.
I can't.
Everybody else be quiet.
Big ones fight. Freak me
You're on
out.
2. Here, talk.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
There you go. We got her.
Okay. You can barely hear that.
Okay, we.
All right. Here's the butter. Take your spoon. Get yourself something out of there. I'll heat this up.
Saturday. And a podcast. Two Stone Dudes. Bye, bye. Everybody, Rob's not here. Of course, we're live.
There you go. It's dab time.
Hey, I want an honest answer.
Oh, he's doing it, Dabby.
Mondo.
What's that?
Do I ever come off like a self-righteous dick?
You're Caucasian. You always do.
You
Really?
know, I'm not into making those kind of judgments, man. I
Okay.
just, no. I mean, it would have to be days and weeks of that before I would say something to myself.
Okay.
And yeah, see what I'm saying? It's like it has to be overtly irritating and intentional, and you don't come off that way.
Yep. Okay.
Sorry.
You're coming off like you want to come off for the most part there, man.
All right, cool.
You ain't socially awkward. No,
Okay.
you ain't ghost, brother.
All right, cool. Are we on Facebook Live again?
Yeah.
Nice. Now we're on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. The Two Stone Dudes podcast.
We're live,
I mean, a
motherfuckers.
cookie. How'd that go? Because you just took a big fucking hit, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Jamie. You're gonna pass out in the car.
No, I'm good.
Did you leave me any?
Oh, you folks are
If you
feeling
pass
good.
out in the
Yeah,
ride,
okay.
I know he'll look over when you're napping like, ain't that a bitch?
all of that.
Oh yeah, she's gonna pass out on the way back here.
Water.
She'll pass out. Yeah, I need some water. I gotta pull up my little fucking camel bag.
Man,
Give
need
me some water. Let's see.
Looks like water.
What is it?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
yeah.
Looks like water, but tastes like a 7-Up.
It's so hot, officer. Let me just take a sip of my water.
Tastes
Now,
like
why'd you
7-Up.
pull me
You
over?
don't smell like 7-Up. You smell like vodka.
Hey, put
What's
those
that
cookies
smell
on
like?
the table.
We're blocking her.
Uh-huh.
Whiskey and an apple juice.
Uh-huh. In the middle.
We're blocking her.
No, toward me. I want a cookie.
Thank you.
There we go.
Cookie time.
So,
What are these?
yeah, watch us eat cookies and talk shit.
Okay. Okay, ready now?
Oh, no, are we not recording?
Oh, we're still recording, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Never gone off. We're called BAF. Boring as fuck.
All right,
So, right?
so
Those are good.
we didn't plan on this.
Cookies.
So, if anybody has any questions, chime in right now, and we will answer them for you. And
Hey,
give you the
Ryan.
opportunity to get yourself heard. What?
What's the number?
Let me get it real quick. I got cookies stuck in that fucking socket.
Excuse me?
I got cookies stuck in the socket.
Okay, I have to think.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
Cookies.
So what is the one thing that keeps recurring with you that you're willing to share?
Cookies.
Me?
Yeah, you too.
One thing that's
Yeah, of
recurring that
course.
I'm willing to share.
Yeah, keeps recurring.
Real quick, before I answer that, I'm going to give out the phone number real quick.
I know it is. I hate my diet.
The text number. The text number to call, or text number to text us, any question you guys want to ask us or give us any feedback. Number to call is 623-850-8942. 623-850-8942. So that's the number to text.
Excellent.
Any questions? Kevin already chimed in with us. Kevin, thank you for being a part of the show. We appreciate it.
Oh no, Ryan, I dropped my pen. What's the number again?
It's 623-850-8942.
All right.
623-850-8942. I sound like somebody from a commercial.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You should
Got
hear
that shit
Joey's
down.
voicemail.
Oh, yeah? What's he sound
All right,
like?
everybody.
He says
We
it
gonna
real
continue
quick and just
smoking.
like proper.
Tune in to Two Stone Dudes
Oh,
podcast. Hopefully hear
Yeah,
from you
now I got two
guys.
things
Please
going on.
comment on you like. We're gonna keep dabbing, smoking, eating cookies, and eating mac and cheese.
Nah, fuck it. I'm going to
Yeah,
take a
yeah.
dab.
Mac and cheese.
All right, everybody.
I'm gonna
Continue
take
and
another
enjoy
fucking
your
dab.
weekend and hope be blessed. Stay alive. Like the song. Stay alive. But stay high. Woo! All right.
Right on.
All right.
So what is the thing that keeps recurring that you're willing to share?
It's
I have to think about that.
Is it a pimple? They go
I don't
away.
care, whatever
It's in
it
the
is.
lower
All right.
cheek area. It's
I ain't
only-
fishing for nothing.
it's moist.
I will use opportunity after opportunity because of my drug use. Or because of the behaviors that my drug use cause.
That you still continue to do that, or that you are reminded of what you have done?
Yeah, you said continue to.
Oh, I'm
cause.
reminded. No. I'm good. I'm reminded on a regular
Oh,
basis.
but it doesn't recur.
Is it a
No, but that's been a reoccurring thing throughout my life.
Okay,
so a self reminder?
right.
No.
You say it
My
keeps
recall-
coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Does
Like
that
every
involve
time
feeling-
it's been a bad situation or I've lost an opportunity, it's been because of my drug use. It's because of the behaviors of my drug use.
Okay.
Okay.
Or behaviors caused by my drug use.
All right.
Like, I'll give you a whole... Let me do this real quick and I'll tell you a story.
Yes. Yes.
All right, it's story time. So, I used to work for a delivery service.
Shouldn't we be on the air for this?
Yeah, we're on the air.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
the Lord.
We be live.
I
Yeah,
am still
okay,
there.
so I used to work for a uniform delivery service in Philadelphia.
What color?
Actually, I'm sorry, Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Oh.
And
Joycey.
it's a big company. They even have a company here in Phoenix, actually right down the street from my house. No shit. Yeah, my old job.
Well, that's good. Convenient. Never be late.
Right, I know, but they fired me. So, like, the bosses, first off, Yeah, that from the boss's body movements, I will never have a job there again.
So when you
Ever.
walked off, did they like knock on your door?
I didn't walk
Hey,
off.
you
He
okay?
fucking dude.
He walked
I thought
home.
he was gonna fight me.
Today?
No, my boss. He was pissed.
When was that?
No, this is a former job.
This is
Oh,
the-
another
this-
job.
Yeah,
yeah,
this,
yeah.
this is with the uniform delivery service.
He was working in Jersey at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here's
Yeah.
what happened.
Oh, boy.
They put me on a route. Now I was already on heroin and cocaine. Right. On a steady diet going to Camden, New Jersey.
Okay.
Right. And
Normal day.
yeah.
Normal
So
Tuesday.
they gave me a route that's right down the street from my dope guys.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Multitasking. I
So
assume.
instead of getting up way early in the morning to get there and try to beat the fucking morning rush with the rest of the dope bags and staying up all night, I can get it. I can get it in the afternoon and do it at my own leisure, and there'll still be some left. That was my thought because that's how it works out in that block. Okay. So I totally forgot where. Okay, I get called in this guy's office. Right. I get called into his office. This is what I was doing. I was pulling up to the dope man. And I was having him get in my van, and I was driving in a circle.
Huh.
And we would just make the exchange while we were driving in a circle, and I'd drop him right back off. That's how it worked. It was fucking awesome. So, I get called into the owner's, the big boss, his fucking office. Now, it sucks because an old football friend of mine got me this job. Like, I kind of fucked him over and made him look stupid. And it was the second time I had done that.
Second time.
Yeah, second time I done it to somebody. Somebody got me a job and I fucked them over because I performed poorly. You know, and I can admit that shit today. And I don't do shit like that anymore. You know, I'm still a little irresponsible from time to time. I'm not an angel. I do things that you're not supposed to do. But fucking, if I get called on it, I'll own up to it. I'm not gonna try to hide from it. You know, why the fuck would I do that? You gonna call me on some shit? Call me on some shit. I'll own up to it. I've barely got any shame left. I just don't think, dude, it's been enough shit throughout my goddamn life to where I have no fucking shame. Fuck it. You want to talk shit? Talk shit. I don't give a fuck. What's the worst you can do to me? Punch me?
That's right.
Oh no, that turns to a different.
Seriously.
That's right. That's just a
Either way, you're gonna get right back up.
I mean,
huge waste of time.
I mean, does it drive somebody? Does it give somebody some kind of sick satisfaction to talk shit to another human being and try to make them or try to belittle them?
Right. Yeah, that's because they're feeling really low, so they think that makes them feel better.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So-
The worst thing I hate to see is people getting picked on.
Right.
You know what I mean? And,
Right.
you know, two people can be in an argument and one person just kind of backs out and then that person continues to hammer the other person
Yeah.
and he's picking on him.
Yeah.
I see it all the time online. It's fucking ridiculous.
And just leave them alone. You know, leave them
Yeah.
alone.
It's like, yo, you fucking nerd. You fucking back off.
Years and years ago, when I first came around the program, they invited me to the weekly poker game, right?
Right.
So I go to the poker game, and all they're doing is busting each other's balls. That's
Oh,
all they're
yeah?
doing. Yeah. And it was funny for about 5 minutes. And then I was like, this is some abusive bullshit.
Oh, no.
I bailed.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I never went to another one.
Really?
Yeah.
It turned you off that bad, huh?
Oh, way bad. It was very abusive.
Wow.
It was.
That's
Ve-
not good.
it wasn't just abuse. It was very abusive.
That's not good.
That's the worst shit that you could think of to say to your friend.
I can only imagine.
All that, and they're all like, "Yo," you know, it's like, "Oh, no." I was gone, man. I didn't say nothing. I just left.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. What the fuck? I wanted to feel good about myself and other people.
Right.
That was what we want most is to feel good about ourselves. Remember that?
Right.
And that's and I really believe. I still believe that. So
I want to tell you I know it's not your favorite subject, but NA and AA.
okay,
All right. I was gonna go to AA at first
right,
because I didn't want anybody knowing I was a dope addict.
right.
You know?
Yeah.
I was doing meth.
Yeah.
On a regular basis, and the girl I was with at the time caught me and basically gave me an alternative: either turn your life around or get the fuck out. And I had no place to go. So yeah, I got no place to fucking go. So I went to I called the AA hotline
Right.
trying to get a ride
Yeah.
to a meeting. and nobody would give me a fucking ride. Like,
Yeah.
I called 3 different times and talked to 3 different people, and nobody could give me a ride. So I never ended up going.
Right.
I looked at a meeting list that my girlfriend's mom had brought with me, and it was an NA meeting list, and there was one right down the street from where we lived. I could walk there. So that's what I did. That's how I ended up in NA and not AA.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think I could have handled AA.
Huh.
Or I don't think I would have taken it as seriously for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just don't think I would have taken it so seriously.
Right.
I would have made drinking buddies.
Yeah.
I didn't go
You're
for
horrible.
help.
Think
for
about it,
drugs,
when
so-
you're there, you're gonna meet them, and they're gonna still have their process going as you are. So,
Jamie, what'd you say?
know.
Before you got cut off?
I went to NA back in high school.
Yeah.
But I went to AA because I had stopped all the hard drugs and I just needed help with alcohol.
Okay.
So I ended up going through there.
Okay.
But I still smoke weed. Obviously.
It's all good. Nobody's judging you.
We'll smoke with you. Oh wait, we are.
High and dry.
Yeah.
It's all good.
With cookies.
Just have fun. Anyways, so sorry the guest didn't come here tonight, guys.
Yeah, that was kind of a bummer.
It's cool. We got weed and
We're
cookies.
we're hoping for another voice. You know, somebody that would tell us about their life.
Yeah.
Right,
You know,
right.
and we like that. That's what we do here.
Well, since you decided not to come on, and I'm gonna say just fucking call bullshit.
Yeah.
So this is what's going on.
What's going on?
She and I were in a group. What do you call it? Group therapy together. So
Okay.
we're in group therapy together.
Okay.
Well, I noticed that after every break that we have, she comes in sniffling,
Yeah.
And allergies.
and I'm like, I was like, I wonder what she's doing. Is she doing coke or meth?
She got a bit of a sniffle going on.
Yeah,
If she was scratchy as well, then she was sniffing coke.
right.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? I really
Fuck
don't want
her.
to say more. I really don't want to say anything else about this.
Okay.
But I can lead it up to there. I'm just gonna leave it up to there. I'm gonna stop the story there. I'm
Okay.
sorry I can't.
Because you don't know.
No,
you know.
I know. I'm
Oh, you
just
do-
not gonna
oh, okay.
confirm anybody else's suspicion.
Okay.
I refuse to do that.
Well, she had her choices of the time.
Yeah, it's not my business to fucking talk shit about somebody else. So I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to put anybody else's business out there. Yeah, that's the right thing to do, as far as I know.
As far as you know.
I really can't think of much else to talk about. Damn it, not having her here is kind of shitty. Damn, she kind of left me hanging. But
Well, you know, we could ask each other questions.
yeah,
We,
Why-
yeah,
dude,
there's some
just
good
come
ones.
at me and I'll fire them off.
Okay.
Come at me with whatever you can think of,
Okay.
and I'll fire them off as fast as I can.
What was the most surprising moment that you had this week?
When my cat walked in the bathroom while I was going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Surprised the shit out of me.
Yeah. There you
That
go.
pussy followed you into the bathroom?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anybody else got one on that?
I went indoor skydive. What was it? Skyfly? The iFly thing?
Yeah, dude, I saw
was
that on
fun.
Facebook. Tell me what that's all about.
Oh, I just like, wow, it's a big blow dryer. Woo! I was like, I can't sweat because I'm just, you know,
Wow.
after we were done, my nasal cavity was just like running after we were done. It was fun.
Oh,
But
no.
I was like, It's like if I pass gas, well, no one would hear it though. But we wore
God.
earplugs. You know, it was fun though.
Why did I hand you the money?
Yeah, we have a class first. Yeah, you get a class. You sit in a room with other people, and they put on a video, and it goes, "Hello, I'm Jonathan, and today we're discussing iFly
Get the
instructions.
fuck out of here.
Step
Really?
1, yeah. As you can see, I'm well experienced. I have over 5,000 flight experience points. I'm like, okay.
God.
Then your instructor walks in and is like, all right, you guys watch the video. All right, what you do is, you see, and this on the wall, it shows you the hand signals that we use because it's so loud.
Right.
So we have hand gestures to know to keep your legs straight, keep your arms to your sides or forward or straight, so on. But no, it was fun.
Okay.
And there's levels. There's 5 levels. So I only did level 1. Level 2 is learning how to do like flips. Oh, actually no. Level 2 is learning how to exit and flip and control your higher flight and so on and so on.
Okay.
But yeah, it's fucking fun.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
And some skydivers came in and they just did a little practice as well.
Nice.
So we sat back and watched the show.
I'm scared of heights, so I don't think I could do that.
You
I think
are?
I'd freak out a little bit. Yeah.
No,
I mean, I'll still go on roller
there were
coasters and
kids there
stuff,
too.
I'm gonna put some music on, just a little bit in the background for us.
I had a
but I
fear of
can't hear
heights.
my
Yeah.
It was
headphones.
fun.
You can't hear?
Mm.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
let's try it now.
Yeah,
There
That
it
better?
is.
Okay. There you go.
How's that, Jamie?
better.
I can
better?
hear just fine.
How's that?
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. I turned up her headphone volume.
Nice. So, what's everybody got planned for? For the 419 show. Let's talk about the 419 show.
See.
Because we're all going to be busy on 420.
See.
Myself, I got court and
I would be
possibly a
high.
job
that day,
interview.
very, very high.
Yeah, I'm going to be stoned. I don't really want to be out in the street because I'm older now and I don't want to go out that much. So, 419 is going to be our little party.
I'm scared.
We're going to do the pre-show and then we're going to release it on 420. So that's why we're doing it on 419. So we're going to pretend like it's 420. That's basically behind the scenes.
Well, we're
look
just
at.
going to have a 48-hour celebration.
Yeah,
And this will be
pretty
the
much.
public part of our celebration.
Like we started early, pussies.
Yeah. It's 420 every day here.
Yeah, I ask people, do you celebrate 420 once a day or once a month, once a year?
Yeah.
Every day.
See, it
All
depends
day.
on how much. That
It's
depends on how much I can
24/7.
trust you.
It's 24/7 here at the Casa
It's
de
for-
That's showing you how much.
it's for-
It's showing you how much I can trust you.
Every day.
It's always a good time to smoke.
You tell me once a year we can't be friends.
Wake up every morning.
It's 420 twice a day.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
My
You
mom
were
used
gonna-
to. My mom
you were
used
gonna
to
play
wake me
some
up at
music.
4:20 a.m.
Rolling my blunt
And-
before lunch.
Then I hit this.
Oh shit.
Smoking the
old?
blunt before my dinner's
I was
ready.
like 21
And
already.
the wife made
Oh, okay.
jello.
Yeah.
Cool. I got Jello at home.
You got some jello?
I got some Jello, dude, because
Got
I have
some
to eat
Jell-O.
soft foods.
Oh, so
That's
you're allowed
right.
to have jello in your
I love
keto?
Jell-O.
Dude, who doesn't like Jello?
Man. Eat the
I can
fuck
make some
out of
jello shots for us next time.
Yeah, man.
Yes? Is that a yes? Everyone,
I don't drink anymore.
Damn.
Oh, you know what, dude? I'm sorry.
What's wrong with
I don't
you
think she
people?
got me. I think she did give me Jello. I'm not sure whether she got me Jello or not now, but I know she got me tapioca pudding. In. It's fucking
Ooh.
delicious.
I love tapioca.
I killed
Yum,
some.
yum.
Well, I'm actually gonna go home and put some chocolate protein powder in there and mix it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I worked out okay today.
It's like, well, that's
a
like
good
saying,
thing.
well, I'm not supposed to drink regular soda, but diet is okay.
Diet's worse,
Exactly, like
I'm
what
not
you're doing
stupid.
right now.
bro. You know what? You're still not smoking cigarettes anymore.
Okay, yeah, true.
No,
True.
no judgment against you, Jamie, for anything.
What?
No judgment.
People go in and out with regular cigarettes to vaping anyway.
I should stop.
It's an up and down.
I
thing.
can't smoke. I can't smoke cigarettes anymore.
I,
Dude. I just
I
can't.
smoked over 2 packs a day for 30 years.
Damn.
And I haven't smoked in 15 years.
Wow.
I've been smoking since I was 11.
I went
I haven't
through
smoked
It was
since I was
hard. It
12.
was hard. Let me tell you, it
I
was
used to steal
hard.
my dad's cigarettes out of his truck, like packs at a time.
There you go.
social smoker. I can quit anytime then. Sorry, guys.
I started real young, and then I quit several. I quit several times. One time I quit for 6 years, and then I went back, and just about wiped me out. So that today I have COPD.
Wow.
And so I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I smoke a little weed. That's about it. I'm trying to be pretty careful with that.
Right. You gonna
'Cause
start
it
making
is
your own
harsh
edibles?
on your lungs. What's
You
that?
gonna start making your own edibles soon?
I already have.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
What do you got?
Well, I have some tincture left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you made.
Oh, I made some honey slides. Honey slide takes about 10 minutes.
What's a honey slide?
Okay, you take a bud, you grind it. Okay, put a little butter in a pan,
Oh.
Okay.
and you cook it until the butter turns like a light brown.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then you turn it off and you add a teaspoon of honey.
Okay.
And if you want to, a little bit of a little brandy or a little bourbon.
Yeah, I got a queasy.
You don't
stomach
have
when
to.
I'm high, bro.
Wow.
You can just do it without all.
I'm good. I get a queasy stomach when I get high.
Spread the bacon and then
When you
all
do
over the
edibles,
bacon.
you get a queasy stomach. When you do edibles,
When I get
Well,
if I get super
honey.
like I'm super baked right now, like I wouldn't be able to drive for the next hour.
oh yeah.
I'll take
No, I
everybody
would-
fucking home. I don't care.
I mean, I like my soda the best. My
Wasty
my
battle of the
cannabis
seats.
soda.
Oh, dude, I love THC soda, man. I just
I
can't
had this
afford it.
THC syrup ones that we just mixed in with. Some,
Oh, yeah?
some
They're pretty
Sprite.
potent.
Yeah, it was a
They're like
1,000.
Neos, right?
It was like 1,000 milligram bottle. And
Yeah, they're like
we
me.
split it. We
They're like
split it
little
between
Neos.
3 people.
Yeah, do you hear that, Rob? You seen that yet?
Mm-hmm.
They're like the little Mio water things. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's fucking badass. I wonder who, dude, whoever came
That
up-
was a back out in Oregon.
dude, whoever came
I
up
went
with
up
that's
there like a
millionaire.
year ago, whenever my dad died. So my mom took me to the dispensary and we grabbed some of that shit.
Huh? Cool. Nice.
Yeah, there's stuff called goo.
You were so slow right now.
It's like
I am.
200. It's like 200 milligrams for a little chunk of chewy stuff.
It totally took you like 10 minutes to get that sentence out. Did it feel like it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking funny. Holy shit. So, anyway, I don't know who we have on the next show, but we already have 2 parts of this podcast. We can end it early. It's fine. Jamie, what do you got? Did you have anything you wanted to ask any of us? Like, feel free to.
Or bring up anything that you want to talk about.
Yeah. Do you have a
Anything.
topic?
Yeah, girl, speak your mind, girl. Speak.
We always want the woman's side. Now we got it.
I don't know. Is there a nickname that you guys grew up with?
Well, that's good.
Ask Jersey Boy first.
No,
That should be interesting.
I didn't.
No.
Nobody gave
You had
me
no
a
nickname.
No.
You're just Ryan.
No, just Ryan.
There you go.
Okay.
I haven't cut out every name in the book.
Oh, I had.
Well, right now you're
Dude,
apparently
people,
someone
like,
calls you
hate-
Pogue.
Dude, you should have seen.
Currently, that's your nickname right now.
Listen, man, without sounding like a
From a
victim,
hater.
without sounding like a victim, you should have seen some of the shit I had to fucking endure. All right, it was fucked up and bad.
You had to run the gauntlet every day.
Yes, it sucked.
Every day.
It's not fun. Jersey people are fucking dickheads. All right.
My dad was a fucking dickhead. He was. It was being around him was torture.
Really?
Oh, he
That
was a
bad?
torturous, abusive son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mondo.
He was a mean fucker.
Yeah, my dad just made fun of us.
Get a kid up at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, and tell him you'll never be worth anything. You'll always be worthless.
Wow.
You'll never amount to anything. You're a lazy whelp.
Wow, that's kind of shitty.
I'd like to hear that.
I had a
for-
teacher that said that to me one
every
time and I
summer
threw
month.
my book at him.
What's that?
I had a teacher that said that to me in high school and I threw my book at him.
Good.
Didn't go back to that class.
Good.
I'm like, fuck you.
That's the right thing to
Like-
do. When my dad died, I was happy. I
Really?
was like, what that fucker was off my back, man.
My father's.
Yeah, and I love that guy.
understand.
I do, without going into detail, I really struggle with the relationship I have with my father.
Mhm.
There's a lot of underlining issues why,
Right,
and it's on both parts.
right,
I can only assume half the responsibility because half of it's my side.
right.
So
You did
he
those
has to-
trial discussions.
I don't think he'd own up that whole other 0.5% though. He'd probably own up to like 20% of it.
Right.
But I understand.
Well, you both have your points of view. He has the point
Right.
of view of you.
Everybody's perspective is completely
He
different.
has
from
a
yours.
point of view of you as his son,
Right.
and you have a point of view of him as your father.
Right.
And so those are different points of view.
Right.
And then as you become an adult, the adult son point of view changes, and sometimes the father of son does. Sometimes it does. Or mother. My mother, finally became a real one-on-one friend with me. It took about 30 years.
Oh man, my parents became bigger dicks to me as they got older.
Did they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine, that's not true in my case.
Setting
I
in
love
their
my
ways.
dad, but sometimes he can be a dick. So
I love my dad dearly too.
and you know how I know he's going to be a dick because he'll
He's
say,
just an
"Look,
asshole, fucking
hey,
mean fucker."
Mondo, you know what he does? He'll go this. He'll go, "Look, I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything," and he'll say the most asshole shit he could
Yeah.
possibly say.
Instead of
Like-
saying, "Look, I'm going to be an asshole right now."
So he warned you
Yeah,
through
he
That's what I'm
warns
gonna
you
do.
before he goes ahead and does it. So all you can do is move to the side of the fan before he throws the shit in.
Right.
Gotta
You
love
know?
it. Gotta
Yeah.
love it.
Dude,
I used to just turn it off.
Look, man.
You know, when it would start, when the broadcast would start, I just go click.
I
just turn into a stone face, man.
I would intentionally piss my adoptive parents off.
why?
It was funny.
I
I remember listening to music hella loud in my room, and she'd yell up the stairs for me to turn it down, so I turned it up louder.
You're a little
And
bit
she'd
of a
come
rebel.
up, and she'd yell at me, and I'd be like, "Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. My music was a little too loud."
Wow.
Uh,
Why were you being a dick? Oh no, they're playing.
They were
music.
dicks
Never
to
mind.
me, like-
yeah, they were.
yeah.
I would like lay on the bed and have
That's
music
what they got.
playing and throw my hands up. So, and then they finally when they walk up and turn on the door, like, "What are you doing?" Go, well, since you couldn't listen, I learned sign language, so I was trying to communicate with you. You were the one that didn't want to pay attention. Then it was unplugged.
My neighbor said,
Ugh.
my neighbor 2 doors down said he could hear my music.
Oh, dude,
It's good.
why would you do that?
What?
Why would you do
I like my music loud.
that? Man.
Hey, when my landlord lived next door to me, and right when I gave him the rent money, that's the day I blast my fucking music.
Oh yeah.
Because he won't give a fuck because he got his money.
Fuck yeah.
I knew it. That's like first of the month right there.
I got bills.
Fuck
I
yeah.
gotta pay.
We've got some pretty loud shit going here. You know, because the brand, Sarah Chavez band, rehearsed here for a long time.
Okay.
And we did all their sound here and everything else. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was great having Sarah as a roommate. Sarah was great.
Mondo, you want to hit this blunt?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I'm good. Yeah, my voice is starting to say, later, pal.
Dude, you know it was a weird time for me was living with Lindley. Mondo.
Lindley. That was the lady back east?
No. Lindley, the dude here.
A dude.
Yeah,
Oh.
NA guy.
Lindley.
That's his name.
You
No, I know who you mean.
West Side Lindley.
Kind of vaguely remember him.
West
Yes.
Side guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he didn't like the fact that I was staying at the halfway house I was at.
Right.
Because he just saw it. He saw run down shit. It was a rat house. And he's like, dude, you just pack your shit and come get in my truck right now. You come live with me.
Huh.
First off, he didn't ask because it's his sister's property. And he didn't ask her, like, didn't confront her about it at all. Just told me I can move in.
No good.
So she came at me
Oh.
the first 10 minutes I was there expecting to get $1,000 out of me.
Yeah,
Oh.
real quick.
I was like, I just gave Lindley $400 to move in here because that's what he asked for. You're going to have to talk to him about that shit.
Damn.
Now, like a week later, I fucking OD'd and died in her fucking house. That's the thanks they get for housing me.
There it is.
I got shame and guilted by Brian P. Mondo.
Oh,
Because you know how long it took him to clean the blood out of the carpet?
Brian P.
It's like, fuck.
So
I didn't
even
think
if it
about
was
that.
$1,000, you only paid $400, you only got $400 worth out of the $1,000.
I
With the amount
guess.
that you stayed then.
I can't do that.
Oh.
Not right now, anyway. Yeah, I should not be smoking this at all.
I mean,
I'm
I was
good.
always good
I
at
think-
math.
Yeah.
Pass it
If
back.
you're-
I shouldn't even be holding
I
this
used to
cup.
I used to sleep in chemistry, and I used to still get A's and B's.
Nice.
See,
Nice. I'm putting a dope show on for us.
there you go. I had a really great experience in college with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
First 2 years I went to school, I was drinking about a half pint, during the day, and smoking all day long,
Wow.
and running 5 miles a day.
There you go.
Yeah.
Still smoking and running.
Drinking
That's how I was
gas
in the
milk.
Marine Corps. I was smoking like I
Lifting
was,
weights. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
I was in the Marine Corps. I was smoking like a pack and a half a day, but running 5 to 6 miles a day,
Yeah,
and then
That's
going
right.
on 23-mile hikes.
that's right.
Like I was smoking like a chimney, but I was
And I-
physically fit.
I
And
would
had to
fall
smoke.
asleep in lecture, right? I'd
Yeah.
sit up in the front too, so and I'd fall asleep in lecture, and I remember everything the motherfucker said, and I got A's.
Wow.
Yes,
Huh.
and oh man, it was a trip when I was 19, 20 years old. Life was a trip.
A is for apple. It's good,
Yeah.
not for me.
At 19 years old, I was in the Marine Corps. That's I was in
Oh, there you
I was in
go.
boot camp.
There you go.
Yep. I was in boot camp, and
Did
Excuse me.
dude, I was
So-
coming down. I was coming down off of meth.
did you need to be there,
Yeah,
or you did? Okay,
yeah, it saved my life.
okay, there you go.
It absolutely did. It saved my life.
A lot, there's a lot of people that joined the military for that,
Well,
and it worked.
I had intentions to end it.
Yeah,
I did. I had intentions to end my life.
I'm
That's
glad you
was-
talked yourself out of it.
Well, no, I mean, like I thought that I would die in war, and I did everything you're supposed to do as far as what they teach you to make that happen. I'm fucking, I do dumb shit all the time.
Right.
So I'm surprised I'm not dead. So, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
I got
Okay. I'm just surprised I'm not dead. I'm actually glad I get kicked out because I probably wouldn't be here. I probably would have died in combat.
Mm-hmm.
you. Yep.
So I'm glad I got kicked out.
You got shot in the buttocks.
I don't know. I guarantee you know what? If I didn't die, I would have hurt somebody else that was part of our own team. Knowing
Okay.
my luck.
Yeah, if you endanger yourself,
I'll
you
be the
endanger
first one to
everyone
tell
else.
you, I was not a good Marine. Like, I did the best I possibly could, and it just wasn't. I just was not good at being a Marine.
So it wasn't a fit.
No, I just, like, I couldn't live up to their standards when it came to certain things. Like, I was always 20 pounds overweight. Like, they have unrealistic expectations when it comes to weight and size. When it comes to
Yeah.
weight and height. Like, at my height, they wanted me down to 170 pounds.
Yeah, they wanted you to be like a Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
That-
I'm 100. I can be comfortable at 190 and function at 190.
Right.
But they wanted me down at 170, and I got passed up for a promotion because of it. They actually delayed my
But
Lance
you
Corporal
weren't
promotion.
fat though.
No,
That's
not at all.
ridiculous.
I was just fucking overweight.
You're overweight or you're
Just
muscular.
over the weight. Yeah, they
That was muscle,
they
wasn't
did the
it?
mass body index, and I was like, I forgot how much the percentage was. I think I was only like 13% body fat.
Yeah, so that's bullshit. Their
Saying
assessment is
your body
bullshit.
could naturally just go to its max out.
And
right there.
That's right. Like the values for what's
Fucking
normal
people.
for a certain height and
Bullshit.
and frame, they're fucking full of variation. They're bullshit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's people that are big like me who live to be fucking 100 years old.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm going to because I'm going to get shrunk down again. I'm already shrinking a little bit, but
Right.
I've
I,
tried to.
yeah, it's a good thing. To
No, it
get
ain't.
too big is not good.
I used
Life
to be
is-
5'4", and now I'm down to 5'2".
Next thing you know, I got to have one of those things you ride. What do they call them? The things with the wheels on them that you ride around.
I call it a car.
No. Hey, I forget what you call those. But you got to have one. I'd have to have one just for my
Like
gut.
those little motor
you know?
scooters.
It's like, yeah, I have to have a wheelbarrow to carry my gut.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
So,
I want to carry what?
it
diamond
ain't
size,
happening, brother. I don't want to be carrying that load of bricks.
Some of us carry it on our shoulders without even seeing it,
Or between our eyes, yeah.
but we feel it. It's there. We gotta knock them fuckers off.
All right, so who here had a traumatic childhood? Raise your hands. Everybody, with the exception of Rob. I think Rob did it just to realize it.
I had one dramatic childhood moment that did scar me for life.
Okay, that's all. You should have raised your hand. That's a traumatic moment.
All right,
That's what I asked for. Thank you.
I'll raise it to you.
Okay, so that's one thing that all of us have in common.
I had to analyze it.
Is that not cool? Tragic, but cool. We all have one thing in common. That we had something that happened to us.
Yeah.
That we had to grow and learn from. And be able to survive.
Yes,
Yeah.
And we adapted certain behaviors in order to survive certain events like that.
I
That's
agree.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay? So,
And
that's...
we carry them out in everyday life, whether we realize it or not.
Right, absolutely.
Right.
Like, I don't like it whenever people are walking behind me on the sidewalk. Like, I'll move over.
Yeah, let
and
them
wait for them.
pass.
That's
Wait
there
for
you
them to
go.
pass. I hate it. I even in the grocery store, anywhere, I can't stand it whenever somebody's right by.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like if I know them, it's not a big deal. I don't care.
Right.
Like, but if it's a stranger, I can't do it. I
Okay.
can't do it.
My mom freaks out when there's too many white folks around her.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What?
Because she grew up in the time where you get beat if you're dark. So
I got sent to the psych ward.
and being Hispanic and Native American, and she was tortured in school. So she, it's tough growing up.
I got sent to the psych ward for having sex with a black guy. they looked at me and said that I
Worth
was
it, right?
crazy.
Worth it though, right? They gave the good shit inside too, right? Like shit, I got good dick, I got good pills. Vacation ice cream sucks. Applesauce, fuck you.
I
Fuck
do it
you,
again.
government.
Oh my
It's
god.
not real applesauce.
That
Thanks
I
for
do
the
it again.
pajamas.
That's just no.
That guy was.
I got a
cute.
2-week vacation away from my fucking adoptive parents. I'd
Can
do
I get
it
an
again.
extra pillow?
Fuck them. This psych ward
Was
was
I about
way
to
better
tell
than
a
being at
sto-
home.
Was I about to tell a story and like forgot about it?
Oh, what?
Was I about to tell a story and then forgot?
I don't know.
No, you.
I don't know.
After mentioned.
No, you
Jamie.
told the whole story.
Yeah.
I did.
Uh huh.
Okay. I don't-
Jamie was talking.
There was
I mentioned
no-
about what my mama is fearful.
There was
of
no
Caucasians.
open loop there, Ryan.
I'm gonna have to go and watch it later and go and agree with you.
think about that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember anything I just said. Son of a bitch. This is some great weed.
Yeah.
You want to know what they used to call me whenever I was a kid?
What's that?
Houdini.
Why?
Because I used to get out of locks like at like 3:00 in the morning.
What?
Like it didn't matter if it was the window lock, the deadbolt, the you know the gate lock outside.
Catwoman in the house.
I got through everything. I even climbed over my uncle, opened up the blinds and opened up the locked
You
window
locked out. I got you.
just
know
to
what?
get out, just to go to the park.
I've heard crazier. We had a guy on the show who said he was possessed by a demon. In fact, his whole story
Season 3.
was season 3 of fucking
Friday the 13th.
No. What's the name of the show?
Possession.
No, it's not Possession. With the two brothers, the
Oh.
Winchesters.
Supernatural.
Oh, Supernatural. That TV
Oh.
show. Love it show.
Yeah, that's like he basically gave the outline of he gave the
He did.
storyline of
You have a TV show.
Yeah.
you know who it was?
It was a plot line to a T.
It was what was it? It was a former wrestler or
Never
wrestler.
mind.
Yeah.
I'm trying to mouth it to her over there because I don't want to tell his name out loud. But dude, swear to God, he was possessed. He fucking went to some
excuse
crossroads
me.
out in the Midwest and was at a show over there and fucking put like had like a cigar box with a picture of a fucking with his ID in it and some other shit in there, and then he fucking buried it and then said something, and then the fucking demon came out and fucking he traded his soul for fucking better wrestling ability, which obviously that didn't happen.
I think I have a guess of who it might be.
Yeah, well, no, don't mention his
Yeah.
name.
But I'm
No
not gonna
need.
say any names.
Yeah, don't mention
The
his
guy
name.
told
That
us
was
on
the
here, but he
promo
was
for the episode.
being anonymous. He told
No,
us.
he wasn't anonymous. Everybody knew who he was.
Oh, that's right. He did say his name, didn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
So-
I didn't think much of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's like, I have to think about that. Like, is he, number one, is he fucking with us?
Right.
Because that's got to be the only explanation.
Either way, a good show.
Two,
He's fucking with himself, basically.
that shit really fucking happened, or he really believed it
He
happened.
really believed that it happened.
Maybe he was fucking tripping on some.
I was
drugs
just
and-
going to say that shit.
What do you think, Scoob? I don't know.
I have
Who
a story
cares?
that I'm in that's in a book called Rebels and Devils.
Oh, cool.
And the title of the story is Just When You Thought It Was Safe to Go Back to the
I
Altar.
think it's a biker.
Oh, cool. Right on.
Yeah, it was a story of possession
Cool.
and exorcism.
All right.
Nice.
Right on.
Yeah, we exorcised this demon out of this gal.
Cool.
I'll read that during the read.
What do you want to listen to, Mondo?
What's that?
What do you want in the background?
What you had on was good.
Okay.
I was liking it.
All right. Let's look up. Who were we talking about the other day?
Motherfuckers.
Steely Dan?
Steely Dan, it's cool.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to play, man. I don't care. I'm good.
For those who don't know who Stan Steely Dan are, you're about to find the fuck out.
Yeah, Walter Becker and Donald Fagen.
Wow, this says Stealth Dan, not Steely Dan.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. Steely Dan. All right. Reeling in the Years. I like this
Oh,
song.
that's great. They used to,
Yeah, that song's pretty awesome. Yeah, man, I'm reeling in the years. I tell you what, growing up in
good
South
one.
Jersey was a little fucking rougher than I should have had it, and it sucked. And it was a great fucking escape when I got to move to Texas when I was about 16, and I got to meet a real cool group of people over there, and I got to learn about Hispanic culture for the first time, and I got to do a cumbia, and
A what?
a cumbia.
A what?
Cumbia.
A cumbia.
A cumbia.
La cumba. Okay, go on. I'm sorry.
Nice. That was totally awesome. awesome. Give me a fucking up high, motherfucker.
It was
What I'm
great.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you hear that moment, it's like when you hear, like, as being a Puerto Rican, you hear that fucking Suavemente song. Whatever
Right.
you're doing, you have to dance.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
my
for
God.
you to mention your, I was like, say what? Cumbia. Oh, dale. All right, go on.
Yeah, so they did. I got to go. Now I met just like I fell into like with Texas like really easily. It was cool as shit, right? I get there, nobody knows who the fuck I am. It's like a fresh start. There's nobody knows anything about me. Nobody's gonna talk shit to me. That ended up happening, but nothing happened out of it.
Just want to go pee on the
Motherfucker
tree.
just, it ended up like some dudes. This guy I was about to get into a fight with, his like uncle tried to fight me.
His
So
uncle.
Yeah, so the fight was over.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. And then the guy's sister tried to tell me she wanted me to come over for a barbecue at her house. I'm like, yeah, so I get beat the fuck up? No, thank
Well, at
you.
least you get good food.
No, I'm not getting beat up for food. Fuck that
It's
shit.
for the chance for you to shake hands.
And I told her,
Have some chicken.
I told her I was like, because it was the end of the school year of my sophomore year in high school. I was like, what do you think? I'm fucking stupid?
Where was this?
In Texas.
In
I was like,
Texas?
I'm gonna come over there and he's gonna fucking jump you and all his boys. You think I know he's not gonna be alone? I was like, I don't know. I wasn't born yesterday. You fucking asshole.
I still would have won.
I called her an asshole.
I would have won.
Yeah.
That's a deserved name.
That was an asshole
I would have
stuff.
fucking
It absolutely was.
An asshole
I had
stuff.
Spanish with this class with the girl with this.
I
I had Spanish class with this girl.
Went. We're back up though. I would have fucking went with somebody.
Oh no, I wasn't about to drag any of my boys into any of my bullshit because I talk shit to the wrong guy.
Okay,
So,
it's
that's
because
what
of that part.
Yeah, I talk
Alright.
shit to the wrong guy. Some
Alright.
guy pissed me off, and I was like, "Yo, dude, fuck yourself, fuck your mom, fuck your sister." You know, I went on
Then
fuck you.
I would
tirade.
encourage you to go just to see what happens.
I was about to fight, and we got broken up.
Damn.
I was all ready to fight, dude. I was in a mood. My girlfriend pissed me the fuck off.
Drama.
My girlfriend caused a bunch of drama in the morning. I was dating this little tiny skinny chick, Jackie, and she started a fight with this girl in the breakfast line.
Next on American Novella.
Yeah, dude, seriously. That's what the fuck it was like. So anyway, that happened.
Okay.
And then that led to that.
And that was South Jersey.
No, that was Texas.
That was Texas.
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, I got paddled in Texas.
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Corporal punishment. I got paddled.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mom went somewhere else.
I got hit with a paddle.
Did you?
Yep.
Did you like it?
Bringing a cigarette on a bus.
Did you like it?
SWATs.
No, I almost said, please, sir, can I have another?
Yeah, you liked it.
Oh yeah.
You were
Yeah, I
shocked
did.
by the first one.
Maybe the fuck I did.
You're like, damn.
Mm.
No, I didn't like it.
Okay.
No, I hated getting hit. I used to get hit with the belt in the ass.
Mom be like, my mama hits harder,
Oh, yeah.
I
sir.
remember getting hit with a 2x4.
Fuck
Mm,
that.
or-
I thought the belt was worse. Tell me. Fucking Italian parents beating their kids.
It's
with
all bad.
I just
I'm
hate
just telling you, it's all bad, man. You know, it's
Don't
like,
hit your fucking kids unless they deserve it.
what's really
I did
nice
deserve
is
it.
I
Kind of
haven't,
did.
I haven't hit
I was a
anybody in a
little
long
asshole.
time, and I haven't been hit in a long time.
Yeah.
My mom
Yeah.
put her fist.
I haven't
through
hit
my
anybody out of
bedroom
anger in a
wall.
while.
Yeah.
I was the
Oh, you
best
mean?
kid.
Hey, that's a.
The last fight I got into was with like an African dude.
Okay.
And it was in actually not too far from here.
Okay.
On 46th Street, McDowell.
That's about right.
Okay? Burger King park. There's a Burger King right over there.
Yeah.
And there's a parking lot. And this guy, I was getting food for everybody that was moving from one apartment to another with me and Sky.
You took an African dude at Burger King?
No, he was behind me.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Now, I ordered a bunch of shit, so it's taking a while.
Okay.
He's behind me. I see his order on the desk, and it's just a burger and a drink.
Mhm.
That's all it is. So I told the guy, I was like, look, man, I see that's his order. Why don't you just let me go? And the guy's blasting his horn up my ass already.
Jeez.
I'm like, fuck, dude. So I said, yo, let me go. Just bring the food outside, please, so this guy can get his meal. So I pull around, and the guy pulls up right behind me. And I'm like, fuck. So I get out, and I put my hand. Now, I was helping Jeff T cut down some tree branches, and I had a tree branch that was the size of a baseball bat. It was like that big, right?
Okay.
So I'm reaching in the back of my pickup truck. I had my Chevy at the time. And he's like, I thought it's supposed to be fast food. You're making it slow food. And I'm like, fuck, I'm just going to hit him if he gets any closer to me. And he did, and I fucking smacked him as hard as I
yeah.
could with that fucking bat.
Mm.
I Babe Ruthed his ass with that thing. Guess what happened? Not a goddamn thing. He looked at me, he's like, you want to hit people? Boom!
I like
Punched me
this
in the
guy.
fucking face and put me on my ass.
Damn.
Fuck.
And he's like, dude, I outweigh this guy by like 40 pounds. He looks like he hadn't eaten in a couple days. Okay? So I get back up, and
That's
he's got
a
the
jaw.
fucking stick. Right? In the Marine Corps, they teach you to block blunt objects with your forearms. So now he's going at me with this fucking stick,
Still
and
hurts.
it's breaking on my fucking arms because he's just wailing on me with this fucking
God.
thing, dude. And I'm just blocking every fucking shot. He must have hit me 20 times in each fucking arm. Both my arms are swollen up and bruised for like a good week. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Ow.
So I backed up after he fucking blocked it, and I caught him again, and I cut his fucking head open. And he just fucking started stalking me after that, like nothing. Just kept coming at me like that.
Wow.
And then he stopped. Just stopped dead in his tracks, walked a couple steps backwards, and got in his car and left. And I had blood all over me.
He could see that the fight
God.
was not going to end favorably.
Well,
Yeah.
I noticed I had blood all over me, and none of it was mine.
He was taking
Right.
it.
So I was a little fucking sketched out to begin with.
Right.
And the fucking cops get there, and the manager comes out with like extra food, and he talks to the cops and tells them the whole situation. Tells them that he saw a guy come after me, and I was just defending myself.
Yeah.
And I guess they found out. So I guess they caught him over the radio. They told him that they caught up with him about a mile and a half down the road, and he had like PCP on him.
Oh.
Oh boy.
So
He probably didn't
That was
really
like-
didn't
oh,
really
He-Man.
realize what he was doing.
now, you want to hear? Now it's.
I don't know.
I had another bad experience with somebody from the same region. I was going underneath the underpass over on like 44th Street, right there,
Yeah.
and this kid, this fucking tall, skinny kid, fucking pulls out a gun and fucking shoots at my truck. So I had my rifle in the back of my truck. I fucking load up a fucking clip and I'm getting ready to fire. I don't know what the fuck
Were
was
you
going
driving
on.
a Ford?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see why.
So he runs to this fucking neighborhood over behind the neighborhood behind the overpass, right? I call fucking cops. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, pissed the fuck off, and I want something done right the fuck now. Because some motherfucker just shot at me. I want something to fucking happen.
Some
Not
looking
okay.
Fords.
Right.
And the guy's like, you know what, man? We would go in there, but it's kind of not worth it. It's a Haitian neighborhood over there, and
Oh,
they don't
boy.
talk to anybody.
Fuck.
Yeah, they don't.
So
They mind their business.
he's like, you just do yourself a favor and don't come around here. Best we can tell you. So I was like, great. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. What else are we gonna do?
Yeah.
You know.
So that's my story about that fight that I got into. And I believe that's the last fight I've ever gone into.
How long ago was that?
I believe that was 2007.
So that's about 14 years ago.
Yeah.
That's a ways back.
You know, I mean, I still have this mentality. I still have the same frame of mentality. I don't give a fuck who you are, how big you are, where you come from. You're not whooping my ass. I'll die before you
That's
do it.
right.
I'll die before you fucking beat me.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? No, I'm sorry.
Either I'm knocked the fuck out or I'm dead. Either that or I'm getting the fuck back up.
I got into a fight in Philly. I got into an actual Philadelphia street fight. Everybody's like, that used to be a thing for wrestling, getting into Philadelphia street fights and shit. You'd have it down, you know, down
will go
the
by
spectrum.
rings outside.
You know, people go to the Spectrum to watch wrestling in Philadelphia, right?
Right.
So,
Where's the brisk?
I was coming off the train. I just got done going to Cherry Hill to go see my girlfriend. I was coming home. I was living in Philly at the time, and I remember I was going down 9th. I wasn't sure how far. I think I was like 4 blocks away from my house, or from the row home that I was living in, and this morbidly obese security guard was having like a thing with this kid wearing a shirt and a tie and a name badge. Behind the morbidly obese security guard is this fucking blind black dude. I only knew he was blind because he had the cane.
Serious?
Yeah. So, fucking,
Like a movie scene.
the guy gets around him
Batman's gonna fly.
and goes after the black guy. The blind dude. So I fucking pounced him. Gave him a push and gave him a little fucking Clark into the wall, right? The guy went to go hit me with his cane and I fucking stopped him. I was like, yo, dude, it's not who you think. Stop. I'm just trying to help you. Please get out of the way. Just get out of the way. And I turned around
No.
and this kid was just looking at me and he was on the ground. And he was like grunting at me, dude. It was fucking weird. And he got up and charged at me like a fucking bull.
What the fuck?
And I was like, fucking, hoorah, motherfucker, and I hip tossed him.
Right on.
It's the only thing I could think to do.
Sure, it's a great thing to do.
Dude, if I would have let him land a punch, it would have hurt really fucking bad, even if just to go for a counter strike. But at the time, it was just hoorah and see what the fuck happens. And I did. I did the first thing they teach you in Marine Corps basic martial arts. I hip toss. And I fucking hooked him the fuck up, and I got on top of him, and he got his hands free and started giving me rib shots, and it hurt real fucking bad. And I said, fuck it, I was about to ground and pound him, and a fucking, they're called Metro cops. They drive around on bikes in Philly. One fucking tackled me.
Ring.
Cuffed me faster than you could count to 3. And the other cop cuffed the other guy. Well, there were people on the street that were watching it and filming it instead of helping the fuck out. And
They were helping.
They actually a few of them in the crowd stood up for me
What's your
and said, "Hey,
bro?
this is what happened. He was trying to defend him. That's all that this was. That's not what you see right now, but that's the story. This guy attacked the blind guy. Yeah. So I got off scot-free because he told me, he's like, look, PD's on their way. You need to go wherever you need to go. You need to go now. I said, I live 4 blocks away. He goes, run. I was like, all right. So I ran home. And I had a duffel bag of clothes with me, dude. I was dying by the time I got my fat ass home. I was smoking so many cigarettes. I was fucked up, man.
Nervous as hell.
Yeah, dude, just nervous.
Chain
as fuck.
smoker looking out that window.
Yeah, dude, living in Philly would have been a way better experience had I not been hooked on pills at the time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Would have been a way better experience.
Philly's a cool
Dude,
I
place.
went to a rehab.
Philly is a great place, man. Philly's so much fun.
In West
It really is. There's a lot going on.
In that playground.
We got 2 people talking at once.
And there's great restaurants.
Yeah. Dude, there's so many things to do with Philly. What did you say?
I was in a rehab up in Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
I got one
Okay.
little find my mom.
Not
Oh, it's close to Philly.
Lori is actually from up near Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she used to work in Pittsburgh at the methadone clinic.
Hmm.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
I used to work at a halfway house. That was an experience right there. That becomes part of your recovery after a while. If you
Yep.
let it be.
Yep.
You get lost in that and you stop going to meetings because you think that's your fucking recovery.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that's just my little bitch of complaint. By the way, if you're an AA, go fuck yourself. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Go fuck
Thanks,
yourself
Ryan.
anyway for being part of a cult. No, playing.
Yeah.
Playing.
No, I stopped going.
I love you. It's okay. Don't worry about it. So Jamie and I met through wrestling. God, how many years did we say it was?
It's been since 2009.
Since 2009. Okay.
So like 12 years.
Yeah, because I started my wrestling career in 2009. I started out at HIW. Like, 'cause it was
Yeah,
the only place. It was the
I
only place
moved
that
out
could book
here.
me.
I moved out here in 2009, so that's whenever. Like
Yeah.
October, I think, is whenever I met Joey.
Right. When I was greener than goose shit, HIW was the only guys that would take me.
Yeah.
It sucked, dude. My trainer didn't want me to go. He was kind of pissed. He was like, "Why the fuck are you going over there?" I'm like, "I need to wrestle." You said I was ready to go. I fucking did like 2 Luchador matches, and I hadn't gotten any work right after that. So I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll make my own work."
Joey works for HIW a lot.
Dude, I went all over the country because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get my bookings.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was fucking important. You know what I mean? Like I got to wrestle in 2 of my towns that I lived in. I got to wrestle in Pearsall, Texas, and I got to wrestle in Deptford, New Jersey.
That's
And
awesome.
they're like the 2 highlights of my career. You know, so that was pretty cool.
Wrestling's pretty popular up in Portland, Oregon, I've heard.
Is it?
That's what I've heard.
Okay. I don't know too many companies. I think that's where Darby Allin wrestled out of.
Yep.
Okay,
Sounds so
so I think
familiar.
I'm right. Or Washington. I think it's
Darby.
Oregon. Either Washington or Oregon. Somebody look that up. I'll look it up.
We spoke about it on the show a couple weeks back.
No, we didn't.
You mentioned it.
Is Darby Allin?
You mentioned Darby.
Shit, what was I going to ask? What was I going to ask
From
about Darby?
Arizona.
No.
I mean, from.
Where's Darby Allin hail from?
Okay. Where's Darby Allin from?
Searching.
According to Daily Echo, born in Birmingham,
That's not
Mr.
it.
Allen moved to Canada in 1990 with his wife Maria and 2 sons, Gary and
That's
Steve.
not the same
Isn't
guy.
that nice?
That's not the same guy.
You have to type whatever you
Yeah, that's not the same guy.
Where's Darby Allin, the wrestler, from?
Mm-hmm. The wrestler Darby.
I'm way too high to do that. I'm not that bad. I'm actually smoking myself still.
Yeah.
I'm smoking myself sober.
Hey Siri,
Are you?
information on Darby the wrestler, please.
Starting to get a headache.
Which one? I found 5 Darby. The wrestler.
Yes.
American wrestler. The wizard. Rowdy sumo wrestler
It's showing me
Mansatero.
TV movies.
Osprey, the rise of an
Said
international
the
pro
wrestler.
wrestler.
No, you fucking
And in real life, Chronicle, the sumo wrestler.
Mondo.
Shut up. Nah.
Oh, there we go.
Of course I am.
Dude, I'm getting flush.
You getting what?
Flush.
Yeah, Darby Allin is
More
from
water.
Seattle.
He is from Seattle?
He's from Seattle.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you,
There's
Mondo.
not Oregon.
What's that?
Not Oregon.
Not Oregon. He's from
There's
Seattle.
there's some wrestlers from no,
Of course there
even
is.
Brian Danielson's from
There's
Aberdeen,
somebody.
Washington.
Yeah, he's from Seattle.
He's from Aberdeen.
Aberdeen. That's outside of Seattle. I know where it is.
Is Roddy Piper from Oregon?
No, he's from Saskatchewan.
Yeah, but he lived in like.
Yeah, he did live in Oregon.
Okay.
In fact, I think he did. Yeah,
He
you're
did.
absolutely
For his
right.
kids'
Because I
group.
don't know if my fucking brother's pulling my leg because he does that a lot.
Yeah.
But he said that he was dating one of my aunts at one point.
Okay.
But I think he was just pulling my leg.
Really?
Yeah.
Might not be. You never know.
Yo, what'd you think of that dude having the Shawn Michaels illegitimate son fucking gimmick?
Oh, that he was Shawn
Dude,
Michaels.
you want to know who gave him that gimmick?
You? Fucking
I told him you look just like Shawn Michaels. You should go with it.
That's funny.
And he did. I said I was just joking.
It's an idea.
I was just fucking with you, man.
Hey.
And he got some juice out of it too, didn't he?
Yeah, hey, if anybody wants to watch on YouTube, look up Ryan Castle versus what the fuck was his name? God damn it, it eludes me.
Wait for it.
Shit. Look up Ryan Castle, Rave Michaels, HIW World Heavyweight Championship. Or HIW Championship match. Yeah. Rave Michaels, Ryan Castle, HIW Championship match. And that's on YouTube, and you'll see my ass fucking outperforming somebody, and sadly enough. And it took 3 of them to try to get a good pop out of the crowd, and it just took me to get the pop I needed, and it was a lot one side. Like I told 10 minutes into the match, like you could tell as a fan that he was out wrestled. Like I was just doing way too many things and he was barely doing shit.
You know, they match Joey up with people who don't really wrestle well sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
No
Chad.
shit. Oh god, yeah, because Joey can lead people.
Like a time filler?
Because Joey knows how to
Yeah,
lead somebody. Like I never had a match against Joey. I don't know why the fuck not. We would have had a good match. We're both.
Yeah, I
we're
thought
both
so, I
goofy.
thought so too. They say that, or Joey says that they do that to make the dudes that don't wrestle well look better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damn.
it's called enhancement talent.
Yeah, you see what you got. Fuck
It's
it.
called being a jobber. That's what you gotta do. I wrestled Chad. I put him over in front of his parents. I did. I totally did. I put him over in front of his
Made the
parents.
parents worry.
No. I
Made him
he
look good?
won. He won.
One?
Yeah,
Fuck
but-
that.
Putting somebody over means you do something really good for him, or you have him win over you.
Let him win.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Put him over,
I'll
that's
still
what he
win
is.
and tell his parents, like, listen, your son gives me the best challenge, believe it or not.
Bro,
He's like,
it was
he
so
gets me
hard
too,
to work
just-
with
I
him.
got him
I was
today.
green as goose shit. I really didn't know what the fuck I was doing,
Exactly.
but I knew I had to lead this motherfucker some way, somehow. So we would just call it really close to each other. Because none of us, as soon as we got there, we forgot what the fuck we were going to do. Like the minute we got in the ring, we totally both forgot what the fuck we were going to do. So I was just like, fuck it. I kicked him in the stomach.
Oh.
And I started beating on him. And I just started calling it from there. And it worked out. Like, it actually wasn't too bad of a match. So,
Which was the one that
And it made his parents happy.
hey,
Yeah.
hey Ryan, what was the one that you got your ass beat in front of your pool gear?
What?
It was the truck, your work truck. You had like your cousin or your friend's pool gear in the back of the truck. And you got choked with the fucking hose.
wait a minute.
You know,
I think that's the match I had with Enterprise.
That's a
Choked-
good story.
choked you with chlorine tubes.
Yeah.
It's either Ogre or Enterprise.
I
I'm
think
not
it was
really sure.
Enterprise. You told
There's
us
some.
about that.
Oh, it is? No,
They're
not
both
Enterprise.
big
That
motherfuckers.
would have been a good
Yeah,
commercial.
I had a match
promo.
against Enterprise, and it was the worst match I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
It was fucking horrible.
Oh man.
Like it was like thrown at us last minute, and both of us were kind of green. You could tell, and he barely had any experience from what he told me.
Mm.
So he was just going on what he knew.
At least you gave
It was
me the right.
it was a match that shouldn't even
messages.
have happened, honestly. You know what I mean? I should have been in there with more experienced people because you want to be in the ring with people that are better than you to make yourself better.
Wasn't he the one with the
Right. You
pickup?
want to learn from them.
Right.
With you wound up with the pickup truck and the hose and the pool gear and all that.
Yeah, that's with Ogre, I think.
Ogre.
Yeah. Or it might be Enterprise. It might be
They're both cool.
Enterprise. It'd be Enterprise and Castle Part 2. I can never
Because
find
you wound
one.
up in the back of the truck with the hose around your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually saw that?
Yeah, you told me about it. I
I did?
watched it, of course.
Oh, okay. I
It
don't
was
remember
pretty
doing
funny. I thought it was great entertainment.
Cool. All right.
What's
cool.
the point of wrestling, in my opinion, is entertaining.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
The
You
more
do dumb
entertaining,
shit
the
like
better.
that to entertain people.
See, I didn't go to shit like this out in Pennsylvania because they didn't have this shit kind of
Look,
shit.
man.
So I loved it whenever I came out here. I couldn't get
okay.
enough of it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
there's
it's
AWF out here, and there's a lot of
Yeah.
luchador companies. Like, I started out in a luchador company out here. I started out in AAA, or AAA. Not AAA. AAA is in Mexico. The Piranha Promotions.
Piranha Promotions.
Piranha Promotions.
Okay.
Martin Martinez was the guy who ran it, him and his wife. And it was my first ever wrestling match was against a guy named Mr. Galaxy.
Mm.
And he was the face and I was the heel.
Damn.
And he let me jump him from the get-go and beat on him for a little bit. And then he took over, and then he gave me the razor's edge and almost killed me.
Damn.
Mm.
Like, dropped me on the back of my fucking head.
Fuck.
I bit my lip and everything. I was a little pissed off about that. Because it was not a safe landing.
Right.
And we get to the back, and Gallo comes over, and he goes, hey, he's like, hey, man, thanks for making my boy look good. Appreciate you working with him. And he goes, this is his first match. And he goes, oh, it was your first match? He's like, I would have gave you less. And I was like, you motherfucker. Added insult to injury, man.
Damn.
God damn. First I had to put the motherfucker over, and now he's talking shit.
Because I would
about it.
gradually fuck you up.
Yeah, dude. That's all right. I got to fuck with him later on down the line, dude. Later on down the line, we would be tag partners in a match, and I kept him in there a little too long. I let him take the beating a little longer than he was supposed to. And Karma got him, like, he started because he would do that. Like, he was, like, anybody younger than him, he would kind of be a dick to. And, but act like he's your friend. And then would fuck you over when it came to wrestling matches. That's a fucked up thing about wrestling. Wrestling's a shitty business, no matter how successful you are. You could be the loneliest fucking piece of shit backyard wrestling company to the WWE. Somebody's gonna fuck you over eventually. It just happens. It's like
It happens.
it's like nature.
You see it all the time.
So
There are people that just do get fucked over.
Sounds like prison stars.
Like, look how many people they let go.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah.
And they were good wrestlers, all of them.
29 people.
Yeah.
You're just gonna destroy 29 people's lives.
Right.
AEW's got a good roster. They don't need all that many people.
They don't have that many. No.
No. Like Samoa Joe, I expect Samoa Joe to go there.
Yeah, he'll probably go there. Right.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Samoa Joe in AEW or Japan. I think he'd make it great. I think he'd be great.
I think Hammerstone has been to Japan
He's already been to Japan. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did that.
a few times, I think.
Royce, what's her name? Royce. She got.
Peyton Royce, yeah.
She got.
Yeah, the Iconics, both of them.
Yeah.
They can, but good.
They
I didn't like them anyway. They're fucking annoying.
They
Fuck
weren't
those
on
hoes.
much anymore.
Fuck those hoes.
Truth comes out.
Yeah, but so some of that's probably necessary. They probably will wind up in AEW or NXT, maybe even. I doubt NXT.
Right. I'm looking forward to seeing NXT again. I actually liked it last show I saw. I love AEW. I watch AEW every fucking chance I get, man.
I watch it every week.
Yep.
I like
It's
it.
my new favorite company.
I like it a lot.
I like seeing some old faces in there, but not too many. You know what I mean? Like, it's not turning into TNT or
Right.
TNA.
Right.
As long as it's not turning into TNA, I'm fine with it.
No, I mean Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy's brother.
Yeah. I mean, they're just
Matt
there. You
Hardy,
know what?
you
And
know.
they're there putting over the younger guys.
They are.
You
That's
know?
what they're doing.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
and actually, the way that Freeman, FMJ, JF. What the fuck is his name? MJF.
Yeah.
MJF. His character, he's the best heel ever. He is the best heel ever. The best heel ever, man. You know, he rivals like Roddy Piper and Ric Flair.
Right on.
You know what I mean? Like, he's almost so bad that you want to like him.
Mm.
Yeah, but he's a scumbag enough to keep you hating him. So it works
Right.
out.
Yeah.
You give the eyebrow.
Yeah, good conditioning.
Right. No, I mean, AEW is solid as a rock. Man.
Yeah, man. Tony Khan, $1 billion backer. Can't go wrong with that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have started wrestling when I was fucking 20 years old instead of going to the fucking Marine Corps.
There you go.
I could have fucking started wrestling at a young age and probably would have been in AEW by now.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a lot of guys in there my age or just a little younger than me. I have a match online with Scorpio Sky, and he's on there.
Right on.
They did
You
give
know,
some
I've been
sobriety
on
time,
cards
right?
with a couple of these guys that are on there.
Right.
Moxley, what's up?
Joining the service gave you sobriety time as well.
Not really.
You
No.
have to work through it though.
I learned how to drink. I learned how to drink like a man.
Well, they fucking
Yeah,
drink and
they
smoke
don't
cigarettes.
give a fuck if you drink, but like they don't get
No
in their
tolerance
ass
towards
if you
drugs.
even-
I'm
if
just
they-
saying,
if they
you
even
did the
find a little
training.
THC.
Yeah, it sucked that I got kicked out, but you know what? I served. I'm proud that
You
I
passed the
served.
training, man, and you were
Yeah.
doing it sober, man. You were going through that phase.
Dude, as soon as I could drink, I did, and I drank a lot.
All right.
I drank often.
Was it,
That's what
was
most-
it whiskey or just anything?
Anything.
That's what most recruits do.
I drink a lot of whiskey. I drink a lot of whiskey and Bud Light.
Okay. Yeah.
Jack Daniels, Bud Light, Jack Daniels.
Cigarettes, Marlboro Lights.
No. I've always smoked menthols.
Okay.
So Marlboro menthols or whatever generic cigarette they got that's a menthol.
Mhm.
And I used to chew.
Mm.
I used to chew Copenhagen snuff.
Okay.
Yep.
Because there are certain times you can't smoke, and when you're in
Mint?
school,
Was that mint?
no, listen, when you're in no,
Wintergreen.
Wintergreen. There
no,
you go.
It tastes like sand.
Oh.
Okay,
What?
Oh, you were just doing the regular cut.
I was doing snuff.
Excuse me.
No, I know what it is.
Yeah, it's finely ground up, almost
Yeah,
ground up.
I used to do skull.
Oh, okay.
And then I actually chewed leaf tobacco.
Maybe all that.
Yeah.
Like beech nut.
Yeah. Oh, I've had beech nut before. That's what that is. Okay. Yeah, I've had beech nut. I've been a man before. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I used to green arm and chew beech nut.
Oh man. I think the first thing I ever had was the pouches, and I kind of graduated from there. Like I was on duty one night and I ran out of cigarettes, and I needed some nicotine, and my buddy hooked me up with a couple pouches, and I was fucking feeling it. Like I was like, this feels fucking
yeah.
awesome. I had such a nicotine rush; it was ridiculous.
Mhm.
That's
And
what patches do.
when I was a bouncer, Toby Keats stayed in one smoking, and I had to be out of post, so I'd bring a cup with me, like a plastic cup and a fucking tissue, and I'd chew pouches because I didn't want to have to last minute try to take the chaw out of my mouth.
Right.
So it was just easy to spit the pouches out. And I was doing Copenhagen of that, and I would do a 5-hour energy, and I'd pop 2 fucking Copenhagens in. And I was set for the
Kids
night.
They'll
in
perk
my-
you up.
Yeah.
Kids in my high school would chew, and they ended up swallowing it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's fucking nasty.
No, a lot of people who chew swallow it.
That's
It's
crazy.
so nasty.
You know,
That's gross.
I started chewing in grade school. It was like 7th grade.
Ew.
I
Really?
started chewing. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I started getting skull.
Look at you hard ass.
Chew and spit.
Shit.
Chew and spit.
I stole my foster dad's chew, and he made me like chew a whole bunch of it and swallow it. I was like 6 years old.
God
I
damn.
I've never touched it since.
Yeah.
That'll stop you right
Yeah,
there.
dude. This girl's going through so many abusive things in her life. It's fucking ridiculous. And fucking, it's a miracle she survived. I'm happy
There
you
you
did.
go.
Very happy you did.
Yeah,
You seem to be taking everything pretty well.
I mean it teaches you shit.
All got
Well, you got a
our
good
battles.
attitude, Jamie.
Yeah, you do.
You got a
Despite
good-
everything, you
that-
got a really good attitude.
That's
Yeah.
what makes it. That's what
It-
makes it.
It
Keep
teaches
Like,
you
you're not a
Yeah.
shitty person.
how to teach people or how to treat people, because like I don't want to be treated a certain way, so I'm not gonna be treating other people that way.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like I know how I wish that I would have like grown up. So I try to make sure that my kids grow up that way.
Right. Trying
What
to
I wish I
instill
had.
trying to get some good values to them.
Yeah,
Good.
It's good old
and
basic stuff.
not everything was bad either. I did learn some good morals, and I learned some really fucked up shit. But I kind of took what I liked out of both, and put it into one. So
Nice.
like, I know how to protect my family. I know how to protect myself. But at the same time, like, I'm gonna treat somebody well until they step all over me.
Right.
It's on.
Yeah. You're pretty quick to go at somebody too.
Yeah.
No, I ain't fucking with you.
So
At my house,
I never found
I've got a Don Julio bottle next to my couch with some duct tape around it. It's a really thick bottle,
God damn.
and that's where I sleep at night. And
You're a
so
fucking psycho.
if somebody comes in, they're not walking out.
they're gonna get clubbed.
My mom's gonna
They're
machete.
not walking out.
So I get it.
Oh, Jamie, I'm glad you're my friend. I'm so glad you're
That's
my
a good
friend.
spot
I'm
to
so glad I
be.
had you on here.
Yeah, well, nice to be your friend.
Definitely with somebody like Jamie being in your corner.
Yeah.
I fucking shank somebody, bitch.
See, I'm
Nice.
nice. I'm nice until
They give you a reason not to.
you're right. And I don't like having weapons, but in the neighborhood that I live in, I mean, it's kind of a requirement when I've got kids. And before I had kids, I figured if I can defend myself with my own hands, then that's how I go out. But now that I've got kids, I need a little extra something, you know. So that's why I have extra shit.
Right.
I have something now to live for. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna make sure that nothing happens.
Sorry, I'm getting messages. Somebody said, I'm not going to say her name. She says, hey, it's me. I know you're still in AZ, but have you heard anything about Jimmy's funeral?
Who's?
Fuck, I hate getting messages like that.
You respond with "We're all on."
I
the-
just didn't answer.
Well, you can by saying we. You
Jamie's
know what I
funeral?
know.
No, Jimmy Dean's funeral.
Oh.
You know what I know. Give that response. That means you don't know anything either.
I don't know anything yet.
People are
Exactly.
asking me about Stevie D too,
Yeah.
and I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
You know, I'll hear I probably won't go because I'm just like, my son's was enough.
Right.
That's
This-
enough for a few years.
This other person in my life died. Her name is Heather. And she was my sister's best friend and my girlfriend at one time. And I broke up with her for one stupid reason or another. And she's heartbroken, you know, because I was like the first dude that we ever did anything with. And the last time I saw her, I was pretty shitty to her again. She came over to hang out with me as a friend, and I had more than that intentions. And it did not go very well. And she left, and she was pissed off at me. And that was the last time we talked. So I have a memory of the last time I spoke to somebody in a shitty manner. It wasn't even a shitty manner. I was in a certain way. I thought we were going to do something, and it didn't happen. And I had my hopes up for it, and I expressed that I had my hopes up for it. And she got even more mad about the situation. And I just opened my door. I was like, hey, sorry. Didn't know it was going to come to this. And you can pretty much get where I'm coming from. It was a scary situation. But that's a real memory that I have. And I have to live with it. That's the last thing that I fucking like. It's the last thing that happened between us. Is the last words I said to her. It's kind of shitty, but I can't attach guilt and shame to something like that, right? I can just feel what's going on.
Right.
You can decide how you want to feel about that before something like that happens, or even during it.
Okay.
Decide that, and it will make a difference in how you view yourself and how you conduct yourself. You know, you might not say something back in most cases when
Right.
like somebody, it's just like there's this shit show going on, and I'm like, oh, I'm not participating.
Right.
I don't say anything.
Right.
I just like ease out of it. You know,
Right.
back off it, because it's not for me. You know, it's just like I'm digging, and that's me digging somebody's personal shit.
Mhm.
I don't need to be digging into people's personal shit.
Right.
Number one, I don't know enough about it. Number two, all it does is fuck the situation up worse.
Mhm.
So leave it alone.
Right. Thank you. I think that's what I need to hear.
Did you need to hear that?
Yeah.
Well, the other night you were and I was, I go off the handle myself sometimes, and you're talking about narratives. Well, everybody has a narrative, pretty much.
Right.
You have one. I have one. Jamie has one. Rob, he switches around a lot. He has a narrative, though.
Right.
He has a big narrative, and so. Just being a dick. But anyway,
A few, yes.
but then we get narratives thrown at us by people we work for,
Right.
by if we listen to the news too much, politicians,
Shit, by the people we interview.
by professors, by preachers. We're getting narratives thrown at us from all directions
Right.
if we're open to it.
Shit, we have right-wing Republicans on here.
We have.
And none of us lean right.
We didn't.
Sorry if you don't know that. Yeah, we don't lean to the right. We lean to the left. Just I'm middle. These guys are way left. That's all I can say about that.
Always have been.
Yeah,
Anyway,
absolutely.
so it's like, but we don't really get into that here.
No, we don't.
And we don't want to.
No.
There's
I think we
plenty-
used up all the material we're going to use for 2020.
Is that right?
Yeah.
For 420?
Yeah. No. I think we used up all our Trump material on that shit already.
Oh, I'm just tired. Are you
Yeah,
tired?
we're past it.
I'll tell you something else I'm tired of, and I don't mean
Until
this
next time.
because it's very important what's going on. The Chauvin trial.
Yeah.
I tell you what. Okay, I've been watching Courtroom a little bit here and there, and I don't like Courtroom. I don't like being in the courtroom
Right.
and facing the judge. I don't like it, and so I'm not into the trial. I'm into the thing where, that son of a bitch needs to go to jail,
Right.
and let the yard roosters get him, boy.
Right.
Let the yardbirds get him. They're gonna get him. They'll shiv his ass up one side down the other. It's like but I want to make sure he goes there.
Right.
But me watching the trial, it bores the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
And whether that's me having a short attention span for that type of thing, which I do. Anyway.
Oh, man.
So that we
Amen.
get narratives thrown at us all the time from a lot of different places.
Yeah.
And we're like, you know what? I'd almost rather watch a fast food commercial. But I don't.
That's funny.
It's like,
Oh, shit.
anyway, we have fun.
That's fucking funny. Well, we say we wrap it up, guys.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Wrap it up, B.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Two Stone Dudes Podcast. Thank you for joining us on YouTube Live. Hopefully we didn't bore the shit out of you, and hopefully we had something interesting to talk about. We will be back here fairly shortly with new guests and new show materials for you guys. Have a great day.
Stay high, stay alive.